Monitoring for Environment and Security in Africa, MESA, is a pan-African program coordinated by the African Union and funded by the European Union in the framework of the European Union and Africa Caribbean Pacific Group of States Partnership Agreement. It is a follow-up program to the African Monitoring of the Environment for Sustainable Development (AMEST) initiative. Its purpose is to make Earth observation data and technology available to support African decision-makers and planners in drawing up national, regional and continental policies and development plans aimed at sustainable development. The goal of the initiative is to improve the socio-economic well-being of African people through the use of Earth observation technologies. MESA is a continental initiative. Within the Southern African Development Community (SADC) region, it focuses on agriculture and environment resource management. MESA provides 4 specific geo-information services: agriculture, drought, wildfires, and floods. They are designed to detect and track environmental hazards in order to protect property and human life. The MESA initiative is also providing Earth observation infrastructure and support and has installed 70 satellite data receiving stations in government and university institutions like departments of meteorological services, civil protection authorities, water authorities, and forestry departments in order to enhance capacity to monitor weather, agricultural production, drought, flood, and wildfires across SADC member states. The MESA SADC thematic action supports member states' agricultural production. The agricultural sector is of great economic and social importance in the region. Agricultural production depends on rainfall. Rainfall patterns are expected to become more erratic and unpredictable due to climate change. This can cause crop failure and affect the condition of livestock, leading to food shortages and rising food prices, thus presenting a threat to food security in the region. The MESA SADC Agricultural Service supports this key sector by providing information every 10 days on the condition of crops and rangelands, crop development, and tools for yield forecasting. This will enable SADC member states to improve planning for food security, including food import requirements and export potential. The service aims to support member states in addressing food security, which is affected by availability and prices. The MESA SADC thematic action supports drought monitoring in member states. Drought is a recurring scourge in the SADC region, impacting some 200 million lives. It makes food scarce and raises prices. Climate change will exacerbate this. The MESA Drought Service monitors rainfall and vegetation and delivers regular drought maps and monthly, quarterly and biannual drought outlooks. This information can be used to generate early drought warnings and identify potential drought relief hotspots. This service will help governments to plan interventions such as emergency food supplies and agricultural credit to alleviate the effects of drought. It can mitigate the economic and human cost of recurring droughts. The MESA SADC thematic action supports member states' management of wildfires. Uncontrolled wildfires can be highly destructive to crops, livestock, property, wildlife and people. The MESA Wildfire Service provides timely data and information on fire risk, near real-time wildfire maps, and monthly burnt area assessments. These are important tools for preventing and managing wildfires. Fire Danger Risk Index supports the process of assessment of burning permission requests. The 15-minute wildfire detection updates support effective reactive measures to active wildfires, and the burnt areas assessments play a pivotal role in estimating costs and carbon emissions. Climate change is increasing the relevance of all this. The MESA SADC thematic action supports member states' flood monitoring initiatives. Floods are devastating in southern Africa, and the damage to life, health, agriculture, infrastructure, and property has been increasing since 2000. Flash floods can be particularly destructive. The MESA Flood Service contributes to flood prevention and preparedness, early warning, real-time flood extent, and flood damage assessment. Flood relief and recovery is costly and can cause social instability if not handled properly. Climate change is expected to increase flood incidents in the region. The MESA Flood Service generates information such as flood risk maps and near real-time flood extent, which can contribute to effective flood risk planning and disaster management. Building permanent technical capacity at national beneficiary institutions. Building permanent Earth observation capacity in the SADC member states to support national planning and decision-making is vital to ensure that the legacy of the MESA program lives on and continues to benefit the people in the region. MESA is addressing this through a fourfold strategy. Selection of beneficiary institutions getting the MESA receiving stations and training is based on these institutions already having a national mandate to monitor and manage agriculture, drought, wildfires, or floods in their respective countries. This mandate is in itself a commitment to sustainability. Engaging regional strategic partners such as the University of Zimbabwe, Council of Scientific Industrial Research, Muraka, and the Agriculture Research Council in South Africa to develop the MESA services, and Botswana University of Agriculture and Natural Resources, Namibian University of Science and Technology, and University of Zimbabwe to develop appropriate training courses and materials, has ensured local ownership, and that capacity to support the MESA services are maintained in the region beyond the lifespan of the project. Establishment of national Earth observation networks in SADC member states empower countries to actively participate in global Earth observation initiatives. Finally, integration of at least one national university in each of the SADC member states into the national MESA networks and facilitating the access to Earth observation data for research and teaching by providing them with MESA university receiving stations and training will contribute to the development of human capital even beyond the life of the MESA program. MESA services and products are available for free. For more information on the program, please visit the website. The website also provides an opportunity to join a community of users.